There's so much good about it, but that is the one thing that like I could not get over. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Reni. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you taking your time out of your busy day to watch this video. On my channel, I do fashion, finance, lifestyle, career. Honestly, I do a bit of everything. And all around the theme of adulting and helping you adult. As I am learning how to adult, you are also learning. So I share my knowledge with you, and yeah, that's what my channel is about. So if you are new here and you have not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. It really helps me and my videos. Today's video is going to be all about sunscreen, and if you have watched videos on my channel, you know that I have quite a few videos about sunscreen because it's something that I really love. And you may say, what does that have to do with adulting? But you know, as you're growing older, you need to start taking care of your skin. So sunscreen is a vital part of that, and I will link some videos that I have up here all about sunscreen and my skin journey. Today I'm going to be recording a video review about Fenty Skin's sunscreen. So it's called Hydra Vizor Invisible Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. Woo, that is a mouthful, but that's what I'm going to be reviewing today. And most of you know it's by Rihanna, so I'm very excited to review it. I know it's a little late, like I think it came out over 6 months ago, so it's very late, but I'm very excited to show you guys and give you my opinion. I'll tell you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's start off with the sunscreen claims that the Fenty team has made and what they say about the sunscreen. They say it is light as air hydration, invisible sun protection. It defends and brightens skins while reducing the look of pores, and it's made with care for coral reefs and does not contain oxybenzone or octinoxate. It's a 2-in-1 moisturizer and sunscreen. It's lightweight, oil-free, and truly invisible on all skin tones. It claps back at dehydration, discoloration, and dark spots. It's makeup friendly too, and there's no pilling and zero flashback. And it is also refillable. These are some big claims, and some of the key ingredients are Kalahari melon, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and baobab. I don't know how you say that, but whatever, you see it on the screen. Lots of good ingredients. There's also vegan, clean, and gluten-free. So honestly, what's not to love about this sunscreen? I think there are lots of good claims here, and I will say that it lives up to its name.
Hey, it's not nice and I live up to my name.
Rihanna made a very good sunscreen. It lives up to every single claim that they said. So one of the claims, as I said, was light as air hydration and invisible sun protection. So yes, it is invisible, as I just said, and it is very hydrating. So it has hyaluronic acid, which makes sense. It's very hydrating. And I do have dry skin, so for my dry skin, it is extremely hydrating. It's similar to an Aveeno lotion. It's not as hydrating as Black Girl sunscreen, but it is very hydrating. You do not need moisturizer if you use this sunscreen. So we're gonna go in with our 2 pumps again. So people often ask me why I put so much sunscreen on my skin, and it's simply because this is how much dermatologists and estheticians recommend you put in order to get adequate coverage. So if you're not putting 2 finger lengths full, you're really not getting adequate coverage, unfortunately. But this blended in so well, and yeah, don't watch any reviews that don't show this much. So obviously no white cast. It does also play very well with makeup. So if you are wearing makeup, as you can see I am right now, it is a nice primer and base underneath your makeup. I don't know how to do makeup really, so if you're more advanced, I don't know, but for my simple makeup, it acts as a very nice primer, and yeah, it leaves me looking flawless and reduces the look of pores, as she said. Then there's one more thing that I really like about this, and it's the earth conscious details that we have here. This bottle right here, or this tube right here, is refillable, and I'll insert some videos of me filling it up, but basically the tubes come separately, and the first time obviously you have to buy them together, but the second time you can just buy this one separately. Ooh, beautiful, just beautiful. So there are 2 parts of it. There's this part, and then there is this part. And the instructions are here. I'm gonna put this in here, and I am in Canada, and I know it's struggled to find sunscreen here, but you can find it at Sephora in Canada, which I really like. So if you do not like it, you can easily return it because Sephora accepts everything. So I misspoke. It's actually $46 Canadian for both pieces, and if you just want to buy the refill, it's $39. So it's not too expensive, but it's not the most affordable either. But I really do like that earth conscious detail, and we expect nothing less from Riri. So you may be thinking, okay, Reni, you've just raved on and on and on for the past 5 minutes. What is the issue with the sunscreen? Why'd you say there's bad and ugly? Unfortunately, when I did try it on, the fragrance was overwhelming. So I have been watching reviews on this since it came out, like the whole line since it came out, and some people really loved it, some people did not like it at all. And the main concern that I heard was the fragrance. And I was like, okay, how bad can the fragrance be?
It was at this moment that she knew.
As a scent, I don't like it. Like realistically, I love fragrance, and like in any of my products, I don't really care if there's fragrance in it. It's fine, it's no big deal. So what's the big deal? Like, why is everyone complaining about this fragrance? But when I tried it on, I realized why they're complaining. It is overwhelming. I tried it on, I put it on my skin, and usually when you try something with fragrance and it's on your face, the fragrance will dissipate, or whatever the word is, after a few minutes. Like, you won't be smelling it. However, the first time I tried it on, I could smell the sunscreen the whole day. This is like fruity floral, I would say I would describe it as, and it is so overwhelming. I got a headache the first day I used it. As I said, I'm not someone who's very sensitive to smells, but this was something else. Said there's so much good about it, but that is the one thing that like I could not get over. But I continued and I soldiered through just so I could do this good review for you. I'm wearing it now and I can smell it now. It is a lot. So unfortunately, I will be giving this to my sister because she doesn't notice the smell. She thinks it's no big deal. So I would say try this out. If you know that you're sensitive to smell at all, don't try it. But if you don't think you're sensitive, give it a try. As I said, it's from Sephora, so you can always return it if it doesn't work out for you. I don't really have much else to say. Riri, if you are listening, I would love if you could create a version of this exact same thing, because the formulation is A1, perfect formulation. But I would love if you could create the same thing with no fragrance or limited fragrance, because this is a lot. It's very overwhelming. But other than that, honestly, I have no issues with it. I really do like it, and I wish there was no fragrance. So yeah, if you want to see any mineral sunscreens or chemical sunscreens that I have reviewed in the past, you can watch it up here. I have quite a few videos that I will link up there. I did love the sunscreen, but unfortunately the smell was the deal breaker, and I just couldn't deal with it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and let me know what you want to see next. Bye.